Royal earners, how Kate, Andrew, Beatrice and Eugenie make their money revealed. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have dominated the royal family news, particularly since they dropped the bombshell they will step back from royal duties and no longer receive public funds, with many asking how they will make money. The options being speculated for earning a wage have been wide-ranging, from lucrative Netflix deals to book contracts. Meghan Markle is a former Hollywood actress and starred in the US hit television series Suits, so she could potentially return to Tinseltown in some capacity, but this leads to the question how other leading members of the royal family have approached their finances and earned money over recent years. The Duchess of Cambridge and mother of Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis became the first royal bride to have a university degree when she met her husband, Prince William, at St Andrews. Before meeting William, second in line to the throne behind his father, Prince Charles, she was employed part-time as an accessories buyer for fashion clothing retailer Jigsaw. Kate also worked for Party Pieces, the party supplies and decorations company run by her parents Carol and Michael Middleton. But since marrying William and despite mothering 3 children, she has been a full-time royal, traveling around the UK and throughout the world to represent the Queen. The Duke of York has also been in the news for all the wrong reasons recently and has stepped back from public life following revelations of his friendship with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. But Prince Andrew receives an unknown payment each year from the Queen's £21.7 million annual Duchy of Lancaster income, according to Hello. He's also made money from lucrative property sales, selling the Sunning Hill Park mansion for £15 million, which his mother gave him when he married ex-wife Sarah Ferguson in 1986. This was £3 million over its initial asking price of £12 million. Despite being the only children of once high-ranking royal Prince Andrew, the princesses have actually never been working members of the royal family. They still attend events to support the Queen, such as the annual trooping of the colour ceremony at Buckingham Palace. But unlike Kate, they also each have jobs. Beatrice is Vice President of Partnerships and Strategy at artificial intelligence software business Affinity, while younger sister Eugenie is a director at art gallery Hazer and Worth. They hold HRH titles, so it is likely they still have to consult Lord Chamberlain before taking on any new business engagements. But Harry and Meghan giving up theirs could help them down that road, as they would likely have more freedom. The Earl and Countess of Essex work-life royal duty combination initially had not been as plain sailing as other members of the family. Edward managed Ardent, a television production firm focusing on royal family history, but reportedly clashed with older brother Charles over the business attempt to capture footage of Prince William when he was studying at St Andrews. Sophie chaired PR firm RJH, but in 2001 was secretly taped by a reporter posing as a sheikh who attempted to get details from her about the royal family and the UK government. This led to much stricter guidelines on royal business activities being introduced, and just 12 months later in 2002 they became full-time royals. Princess Anne's daughter is largely known from being a leading equestrian competing on the world stage and most famously winning a silver medal at the 2012 London Olympics. She doesn't have a royal title but makes brand ambassador arrangements with four-wheel drive car giant Land Rover, watchmaker Rolex, eye candy Prams and clothing brand Mustard. Zara has also maintained her home riding roots and has a range of equestrian-inspired jewellery from Caliger. Her husband Mike is a former England rugby player, having played 75 times for his country, and has chosen to pursue a career in television since retiring from the sport in 2014, appearing on The Jump, Bear Grylls, Mission Survive, and alongside his wife on Top Gear just last year. He's the Queen's eldest grandson and a brother of Zara Tindall, and initially worked for the Royal Bank of Scotland and Motorsport Formula One. Peter currently works at Sports and Entertainment Limited SEL, where he managed the UK branch of the events and sponsorship agency. But he came under fire 3 years ago when the firm organised Patrons Lunch street party for the Queen's 90th birthday, but would not allow bids from other businesses. However, they were allowed to do so on a not-for-profit basis. Most recently, he was headline news when he appeared in a television advert for milk in China. William and Harry's cousin and the niece of the late Princess Diana is a relative of the Windsors, so doesn't have to follow strict rules enforced by the royal family. She's free to pursue her own business opportunities, with the 29-year-old taking up a modeling career and bizarrely also advertise milk in China.